So you have a PlayStation 5 and you want to go live on Facebook. Well, in this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how you're able to do that utilizing Lightstream, which is now a free platform that's going to allow you to stream to any RTMP destination of your choosing 100% for free. So jumping straight into the video, the very first thing you want to do is head on over to the official website, lightstream.com. And I'm going to make sure that I have a link down in the description below of today's video. Now, you are able to get on this website with either your cell phone, a tablet, or even a PC. And so what you're going to do is you're going to click on this option that says start streaming for free. What that's going to do is going to take you to this particular page where you're able to log in with your Twitch account. Now, I do want to go ahead and mention as well is that you are going to have to utilize Twitch in order for you to stream to Facebook. Unfortunately, you're just not going to be able to stream to Facebook by itself. So you are going to have to utilize Twitch. Now, we're going to go ahead and sign in with our Twitch account. And you will then be met with this particular screen right here, where it's going to ask you to add in your camera as well as your microphone and give yourself a username. However, you do not have to do any of this. If you don't want to add a camera or if you don't have one, you don't have to do that, nor do you have to plug in a microphone. Only thing you have to do is just click join. So once you select join, you will then be met with this particular screen right here. And so what we're going to want to do is add in our Facebook account. In order to do that, we're going to come up to the top right hand corner. We're going to select settings. You are then going to add a destination. Now you should be able to see a bunch of different destinations as to where we are able to live stream to. But for this video, we're going to go ahead and select Facebook. A window is going to pop up and it's going to ask us to log in with our Facebook account. You're then going to go ahead and authenticate. And you're then going to see this particular screen open up right here. So it should have your name. It should then have your title, your destination, a place where you can go live, as well as your privacy. Go ahead and set your stream title. Go ahead and add a description if you want to do so. You can go ahead and select where you want to go live based on the groups that you are in or own. And you're then going to change your privacy. So you have different options as to what you can choose from. I'm going to go ahead and do self because I don't want to stream to everybody on my Facebook for this tutorial. And you're then going to go ahead and select save. So now you should see Facebook checked as well as the default Twitch channel checked. And so what we need to do from here is now link our PlayStation account to Lightstream. In order to do that, you need to go into the description of this video and I'm going to have something labeled as DNS server. You need to click on that and it's going to bring you to this particular page right here. And what this is going to do is bring up the best server that's in your area. So you want to make sure that you're always choosing the first option. And we're then going to go ahead and plug this into our PlayStation. So now that we are officially inside of the PlayStation, what we need to do is manually add in our DNS server so that way we can start streaming. So what we're going to do is come up to settings on the top right hand corner. We're then going to go ahead and select network. We're going to select settings, set up internet connection, and you are then going to open up the menu and you're going to select advanced settings. And you're going to scroll down to where it says DNS server and you're going to change that to manual. Now from here, you're going to select the primary DNS. And you are then going to manually add in the numbers that you saw on your screen. So for me, it was these numbers. So I already have my DNS server already linked. So once that's done, you are then going to select done. You're then going to select OK. It's going to go ahead and connect to the access point as well as connect to the internet. And you have now successfully added your PlayStation to Lightstream. So now that you've connected your PlayStation to your DNS server, I highly recommend making sure that you are hardwired into your PlayStation. So if you don't have one already, make sure you grab an Ethernet cable and plug it into the back of your PlayStation, because you're not only going to be live streaming to one platform, but you're going to be live streaming to two. So therefore, if you end up going live, you are going to lag. Now, once you are hardwired, what you're going to want to do is set up your stream settings inside of your PlayStation. So open up your broadcast menu, come over to where it says Twitch. Make sure you click on these three dots, go to broadcast options, and you want to scroll down to your video quality, and you want to change that to 1280, 720, 30 FPS. If you're utilizing the free version, you cannot go any higher than this. But if you are utilizing the paid version, then you are able to go up to 1920 by 1080, 30 FPS. Lightstream does not support 60 FPS as of this moment, so 30 FPS is as high as you can go. Once you have set that, you are then ready to go live. And so now, as you can see, my gameplay is now on Lightstream, and I am live on Twitch as well as on Facebook. Now, because of the fact that I am streaming on two different platforms, there is going to be some latency. For me, it's roughly around like 10 seconds, but it can vary based on your internet. Now, to ensure that your audience is able to hear the gameplay, you want to make sure that this bar right here under the game source is not red, because right here is muted, right here is unmuted. You want to make sure that the volume is up, and make sure that it's not turned down. So make sure that this is turned up, so that way your audience is able to hear your gameplay. As far as your microphone goes, only thing you have to do is just plug your headset into your controller. You should be good to go. If they're unable to hear you, then what you can do is just come inside of Lightstream. You can then click on the option here, make sure that you're not muted. You can then come up to settings, and then you can just change your microphone right here if it's needed, but you should not have to do that. And so with that being said, that is going to be all for today's video. Now, if you learned something new, or if you found this helpful, make sure you give this a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you guys go ahead and smash that subscribe button, as well as turning on post notifications, so that way you do not miss a single video that gets posted up on this channel. And in case you want to learn how to stream to Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Discord, or even Kick, make sure you click on this playlist right here, and I'll walk you through step by step on how you're able to do that 100% for free.